Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter fucking Joseph here for another video on this late Friday afternoon, March the 8th, 2024. Thank you for watching right here on the Peter fucking Joseph YouTube wrestling channel, youtube.com/Peter Joseph. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to this very channel and my other channels down there inside of my pants. You know where they are, so they're down there in the description box below. And as always, follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And share the video all over the internet. And most importantly, please tap and slap that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Because if you miss any of my videos, well, you need to get slapped in the face and you're pretty much SOL. And I think we all know what that means. And that's it. So like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you wish. But if you're going to leave stupid comments, you're going to get blocked. And if you don't like that, kiss my ass, bitch. And that's pretty much it. And if you're new here, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. And if you like the video, great. Hit that like button. You want more? Hit that subscribe button on this channel. Show my other channels your love and support as well in the description box. And hit that bell. Turn on all notifications for more. And thank you for your support. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the shoe. And if not, you can get out of here and go fuck yourself. That's pretty much it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this pretty nice Friday afternoon. It wasn't that cold today, but it was pretty decent. Finally went out for an actual walk today after work, so did that. And I'm gonna be going out for my Friday night festivities, as I most of the time I do. But this weekend I got some plans, so gotta do them. And then next week I'm busy. A lot of shit next week I gotta get through. The early part of the week, pretty much Monday and Tuesday, I'm very busy. And then after that, you know, pretty much I'm not busy for a while, but until we get to Easter and everything. But we'll see what happens with that. So I will be watching SmackDown tonight and Rampage. We'll see what happens with that. So tonight should be a great SmackDown from Dallas with Roman Reigns, our tribal chief, and we must acknowledge him every day, especially on Fridays. And Dwayne The Rock, you know, awaiting the answer from Cody, MDKLA Cody, that bitch, and, you know, his good buddy, the Clown, otherwise known as Seth freaking Rollins. Obviously, they're gonna accept the challenge for WrestleMania Night 1. And we only got 4 weeks to go before Mania, so we'll see what kind of shenanigans happen tonight with those 4 participants. We also got Bobby Lashley and Killer Cross one-on-one. Not really caring about that, but we'll just see what happens with that. And then we got Rampage. And then tomorrow we got a taped Collision, which, from what I've read in the spoilers, not that great, but we do have another interaction with Bryan Danielson. Yes! And Will Oceanspray, that, and I said it last night on my AEW review, regarding the next AEW pay-per-view, April the 21st, from St. Louis, Missouri, called Dynasty. That's Australian. If you're from Australia, you call it Dynasty. Not Dynasty, you call everything Dynasty. Don't ask, it's not a joke, but it's, you know, that's what they say. They call it Dynasty. You know, even Paul Stanley would tell you it's Dynasty. But I digress on that. But we'll talk about SmackDown later tonight over on my Killer Demons channel. But as of right now, hope you had a great Friday. Hope you have a great weekend. The first official weekend of March. And don't forget to turn your clocks forward late tomorrow night at 2 a.m. Because if you don't, then you're going to be getting up, you're going to get up an hour early, actually. Like, hey, it's 8 o'clock. No, it's 9 o'clock. Where did the time go? You missed it. It's like I always say, and Matthew Broderick always says, life moves pretty fast. You don't stop to think about things once in a while, you could miss it. So, take my advice, or not, and just, whatever. Fuck around and find out what happens when you forget things. But I digress. Anyway, on this Friday afternoon, March the 8th, 2024, thank you all for watching once again on the Peter fucking Joseph channel. I'm Peter Joseph, your gracious host. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. And all that other good shit. And that's that. Alright, so, as the title below says, we got another inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame. The third one this week, which is odd. We never saw that before in the last few years. We would usually get one, maybe two a week. But we've had the 3 inductees this week. We had Paul Heyman on Monday. I think it was yesterday or... was it yesterday? It was yesterday or Wednesday. It was Bull Nakano, the female inductee. That was amazing. But today, this morning actually, we found out the 3rd inductee to the 2024 Hall of Fame class. And it's the tag team. And a great tag team. I was hoping Demolition, but this tag team I'm okay with as well. And that is the U.S. Express of Mike Rotunda. We know him as Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy. You know who he is. And Barry Windham, before he joined the Four Horsemen back in the early days of the NWA. But yeah, the U.S. Express have now been inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2024. So that's going to be announced tonight on SmackDown. It's a very great accomplishment for 2 guys who really revolutionized the 80s style of tag team wrestling. I don't know who inducts them, though. That's the question, really. I couldn't even think of who to... maybe Bret Hart, because the U.S. Express did have some feuds in 85 when the Hart Foundation first came out. But it's great. Mike Rotunda and Barry Windham, the U.S. Express, inducted into the Hall of Fame. Does anybody remember the first theme? Some of you would think it's Real American. Nope! Nope, not Real American. That was before they came to the WWF at the time. But their first theme was Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. And then changed to, before Hogan used it, it was Real American. Because Hogan used that Saturday morning cartoon show. You know, Hulk Hogan's Rock and Wrestling theme, which was the original Hulk Hogan theme. And then, well, actually, he used Eye of the Tiger, then used the Saturday morning Hulk Hogan's Rock and Wrestling theme, which basically was his theme before Real American. So he had like 3 themes before he actually changed to Real American in WWF. And then he changed to Voodoo Child when he went to WCW. And then he had some weird remixes of just corny songs, you know. His Red and Yellow days when he was pretty much a face in WCW, had that really stupid theme. Then he had that really dumb theme in TNA. But we all remember Hogan for Real American. But we also remember Real American for the U.S. Express. It was on the Wrestling Album 1. If you have Wrestling Album 1, you would know that because even, Vince McMahon even said it. When they were, they used to have the intros of the song, of the name of the song, and who it's for, before they even made it. Like, Tutti Frutti by Mean Gene! Stuff like that. But anyway, we got that. Alright, so they joined Paul Heyman and Bull Nakano. So, a little backstory, if you will. The U.S. Express was a staple tag team for the WWF in the 1980s, competing at the very first WrestleMania in 1985, and I was there. After first teaming together as part of Championship Wrestling from Florida, not that one, not the new one. I think that's from Hollywood, which one. But anyway, 1983, Rotunda and Windham signed with the WWF in 1984. Shot up the tag team division, like beating everybody. It was crazy what they were doing. They're real life brothers, the Rotunda brothers, Windham Rotunda connection. Became WWF Tag Team Champions for the very first time in January of 1985 when they beat Adrian Adonis and Dick Murdoch, who are known as the North-South Connection. And then 2 months later, they dropped the titles to the Iron Sheik Baba! Fuck him in the ass and make him humble. And Nikolai Volkov, I'm not gonna sing this song, in one of the most featured matches at WrestleMania 1, which took place at Madison Square Garden, as we all know. Then they won the titles back a couple months later, in June of 1985, from the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov, and then lost them pretty much 2 months later, in August, to the Dream Team of, the first Dream Team, there was 2 of them, of Brutus Beefcake and Greg the Hammer Valentine, and the second one was Honky Tonk Man and Greg the Hammer Valentine, briefly, and then Dino Bravo came in, but the very first Dream Team was Brutus the Barber Beefcake and Greg the Hammer Valentine, who then lost to, guess who? The British Bulldogs at WrestleMania, I think it was around WrestleMania 2, because I know the Bulldogs won the titles, I think, from them or the Hart Foundation at WrestleMania 2 in Chicago, when they had that triple arena thing. They're never going to do that again. I'd love them to do it, because it's coming up on 30 years of WrestleMania 2, which is next year. Actually, 40 years, I should say. But anyway. So after that, they folded in late 85 when Windham left WWF to return to Championship Wrestling from Florida, but both him and Rotunda went on to enjoy enormous success apart from each other. I mean, Windham went on to be one of the, not the founding members, but a member of the Four Horsemen. Rotunda went on to be a tag team champion in WCW with, I can't think of the name of the team. Escapes me the name of the team. Not the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. The Varsity Club. That was a great tag team in WCW. Highly underrated, too. But anyway, Rotunda is 65. Had a great career in WWF, Jim Crockett Promotions / WCW. We all know him as IRS. Even Wall Street when he was in the NWO. I don't know why he was in the NWO. He played IRS from 1991 to 1995. Held the WWE Tag Team titles 3 times with Ted DiBiase as part of Money Inc. They actually lost to Hogan one year. It was Hogan and, was supposedly Hogan and, I think Macho Man Randy Savage, but that got negated. But anyway, he was previously in WCW in 87 and 91 as part of the Varsity Club stable, holding the NWA World TV title 3 times, and the World Tag Team titles once with the Varsity Club, as we all know. Windham is 63. Both of them are Hall of Famers, by the way. Windham went in 2012 as part of the Four Horsemen stable. But Windham had success in JCP / WCW with Jim Crockett Promotions, holding the NWA World Heavyweight title, the US title, the TV title, all once. Also a 4-time NWA WCW World Tag Team Champion. This is his 2nd time, actually, being inducted. He was inducted with the Four Horsemen back in 2012, but he hasn't been soloed yet. So that might be a 3rd induction, and he's rightfully good for that, too. But I think it's the 1st induction for Mike Rotunda. Unless they, well, they're not going to do, well, no, they probably won't do it. Well, unless they put in the Varsity Club as a faction or a tag team. They could. Well, I mean, we'll see. Blah, 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 blah. The induction of the U.S. Express could also potentially be a clue that WWE plans on inducting the late Bray Wyatt, I hope so, into the Hall of Fame this year. Mike Rotunda is Bray Wyatt's father, and Barry Windham is his uncle. And remember, Bo Rotunda is his brother. Bray was a 3-time WWE champion and tragically died last August at the age of 36 due to a heart condition. We still miss him to this very day. But hopefully this is the year. I really think this year he has to go in. I think the next inductee should be Bray Wyatt. I know we already got the woman, we already got the tag team, we got the headliner, which is Paul Heyman, most likely. Unless they do put in Bray Wyatt, so it could be a co-headliner. But I really hope they put in Bray Wyatt solo. I don't really want them to put the Wyatt family in. I mean, it'd be great for Eric Rowan and the late great Brody Lee. But, I mean, we'll have to see what happens with that. They may put in a faction, and that might be the faction inductee. And we also got the Shad Gaspar Award, which used to be called the Warrior Award. That's maybe going to DDP. But, who knows at this point. And then maybe we got the celebrity, whoever that is. Maybe Donald Trump, I don't know, But in any case, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So, congratulations to Mike Rotunda and Barry Windham, the U.S. Express, going into the 2024 WWE Hall of Fame. So, great. Not mad about it. I'm not mad. This class is pretty damn good so far. This might be the first time in many years that we have an actually good well, maybe last year too, with, Conan, not Conan, Rey Mysterio, and, all the other people that went in last year, Great Muta, I think Taker, so, but that was a good class. Last year's class was decent, not great, but still. But this year it looks to be great. I mean, we got Bull Nakano, even though they should have put in, Miss Elizabeth, and Gail Kim, Melina, Victoria. I guess we'll have to wait another year or two or more. But now Hunters is running the thing, supposedly. So he's gonna right some wrongs. So maybe we'll get China solo, maybe, in the next couple years. But we'll see about that. Hopefully we'll get Miss Elizabeth to go in. Gail Kim, Melina, Victoria, we'll see. Cena will get in eventually, probably next year. Who knows with Cena, who cares? Hunter's gonna get in eventually. Batista, if he's not in already. Who else? I want Bam Bam Bigelow. Don't know if we're gonna get that. Brian Pillman Sr. Don't know about that. There's so many people that deserve to go in. It's just taking way too long. I mean, it's been like 30 years and Miss Elizabeth's still not in. Why? She is the first lady of the WWF and professional fucking wrestling. Why is she not in? We're getting another Randy Savage thing here? It took him like, how many years did it take for Randy to get in? Like 20 some odd years? 15, 20 years and he finally got in? Makes no freaking sense to me. The WWF Hall of Fame, even when Vince was leading it, was a part of it. Now Vince is gone. Now Triple H is running this whole thing. But hopefully, Hunter, you do some good fucking shit. I mean, three for 3 so far this year with the Hall of Fame. Hopefully, we make it 4 for 4 with Bray Wyatt. But we'll see. But I think more inductees to come probably next week as we're getting closer to WrestleMania and the Hall of Fame on April the 5th, right after SmackDown, from the Spectrum in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section what you guys think of the U.S. Express, Mike Rotunda, and Barry fucking Windham going into the Hall of Fame. I love it. I think it's great. So let me know your thoughts down below, and that's pretty much it. Alright, guys, I'm going to get out of here for now. I will be back later. I might do my Ring of Honor review before I actually go out. But we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, I'll do Ring of Honor. I'll do TNA tomorrow. Because I want to coincide that with Sacrifice, which is tonight. We'll see what happens with that. Should be a good show for TNA, Sacrifice, and then next month is Under Siege, right around WrestleMania weekend. That's gonna get swallowed up. Nobody's gonna watch that. That shit. I mean, nobody's gonna watch freaking Supercard of Honor. I mean, I'll watch the replay way later. But, yeah. It is what it is, so we got all that. So, leave your thoughts and opinions down below about the U.S. Express, and that's it. Alright, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching, and until next time, be a real American! Whew. No, that's the wrong team. Wrong guy, too. But anyway, be a real American like the U.S. Express. And keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars, like Casey Kasem once said. And until next time, peace!